how are we all doing? Welcome back to another match day preview. Now today we are previewing Coventry City's Boxing Day clash with Stoke City. Now, wow, it's Christmas time already. This season is just flying by. It just feels like it was the summer yesterday to me. I think this year has just flown by in general, but we are at Boxing Day. And I always get excited for Boxing Day, no matter who you're playing. Boxing Day is always one of them fixtures at the start of the season you just look forward to. There's something special about the Christmas time games. You know, even on Christmas Day I'm thinking about the Boxing Day games. And Stoke City is quite an interesting game. It's actually quite an exciting one to have on the Boxing Day. It could have been worse. We could have been playing Sheffield Wednesday on the Boxing Day because that was a boring game and I'd have hated that for a Boxing Day game. But Stoke City, I think it's going to be exciting. Going off their results this season, going off some of our results this season, I think it's going to be a good game. I think both teams should score in this. I said in my predictions video, I think Coventry will win this one 2-1, but I don't know. I think it could be a 1-1 draw, it could be a 2-2 draw. Obviously Stoke could snatch this. I think it's really exciting because it's an unpredictable game. Coventry, so far this season, looking a bit better in the last run of games, except for the last game, obviously, Sheffield Wednesday. At home, we look a real force. We haven't lost at home in quite some weeks now, actually. And it's just exciting. You know, the team's playing well. Gustavo Hamer's going to be back. We're still missing Liam Kelly, which is a bit of an issue. But with Hamer back in the equation, I just think we have what we missed against Sheffield Wednesday. And that's obviously Gustavo Hamer. I think... as for Stoke City, looking at their last result, they beat Blackburn 1-0. It was, you know, a decent performance from them, to be fair, backs to the walls performance. But other than that, they've had quite a few games this season where they've won 4-3, I think, against Huddersfield. They've won some 3-1, 3-2. They've had some really exciting scorelines. So, guys, recording this after the main bit of footage, I thought I'd get Sophie's thoughts on the Stoke game. Sophie, Stoke City on Boxing Day.
Glad that Hamer's back. I feel like we could push for points in this one. Hopefully 3 points, especially being at home. I do think that Stoke are a pretty solid team though, so I'm being a bit of a pessimist and I was thinking we could lose 1-0.
1-0? Yeah. What do you mean we're going to lose 1-0?
Well, we'll see what happens. I hope not. But I think we could lose 1-0.
Oh, blood man. Right, thanks.
Alright. See you later. Peace out.
As for head-to-head, Coventry City last played Stoke City in 2018. Now, I went to this game. Oh my goodness, this game in 2018 it's just really memorable for me because Coventry City in League 2 at our lowest point in recent history. One of our lowest points in Coventry's history in general, to be in the 4th tier. Thankfully, it was for one season, but we did really well in the FA Cup in that season and we managed to get Stoke City, who were in the Premier League, and I remember when that draw happened, I thought, oh, okay, it's quite exciting. It's Premier League versus League 2, quite an exciting one. But realistically, I just had no ambition. I thought we could give them a good game, but the gulfing class between Premier League and League 2 is just too much. But would you know it, Coventry City churned out one of the best performances of that season, causing the biggest upset on FA Cup Round 3 day. In early January 2018. We beat them 2-1, Jordan Willis banging in a header to make it 1-0 from a corner, and then they equalised 1-1. I think it was Charlie Adams scoring from the penalty spot for them after I think Jordan Willis then gave a penalty away. But then Jack Grimmer with one of the most memorable Coventry goals of recent time for me, weaving in and out of Stoke City players, just found a little bit of space on the edge of the box and fired his shot into the bottom corner. Jack Butland maybe could have done a bit better, but it was a very, very good effort, and we actually went on to win that one 2-1. And I'd say over the 90 minutes, we definitely deserved to win it. You know, there was a little bit of backs to the wall in that game, but Biamu could have scored, McNulty could have scored. It was a great performance. And just to see a League 2 team beat a Premier League team is just amazing. And now we're in the Championship together. It's just, wow. You know, I said in the last video how times have changed. Obviously, Stoke City got relegated from the Premier League that same season. They got rid of Mark Hughes after that game, actually, but they still went down. They've been in the Championship a little while now. They just haven't been able to make things click yet. As for Coventry City, since League 2, we've obviously gone up to League 1, had a season to consolidate there, and this is our first season after promotion from League 1. And I think we can give Stoke a good game. Like I said, I predicted us to win this. I think, obviously, you know, over the season, I think Stoke will be a better outfit. Stoke are looking to get into the playoffs this season. Coventry are just looking to survive. But in a one-off game, I think Coventry can beat them again. It's going to be very exciting. Like I said, 2-1. If I had to pick 2 players who are going to score, I'm going to go for Tyler Walker. I'm going to go for Gustavo Hamer. So I'm going to say 2-1, Tyler Walker, Gustavo Hamer. And let's hope we can do it. I'm really excited, not just because it's Christmas time, but I just love Boxing Day football. It's just fantastic. Let's hope it's a good one. Let me know down in the comments what your predictions are for this one. Any Stoke fans, if you're here as well, let me know down below. I think it's going to be a good game, like I said, an exciting one. Let's hope for an exciting one. Make sure you all have a fantastic Christmas. We will see you on Boxing Day for a live reaction against Stoke City. Have a great Christmas and peace out.